Couple of weeks back, I have got my hands on the latest Samsung Galaxy M30s. It's been a while since I'm using this device and I think it's time to say if it's really the beast Samsung claims it to be. If you have not already watched our unboxing video, check the description below. In terms of the design, the phone looks similar to the other M series smartphones that are available in the market. Since it's an updated version of the M30, it doesn't look much different from its predecessor. It has the same button placement on the sides, the charging port and the speaker grills on the bottom. It seems like the manufacturers are moving towards the trend of adding more gradient colors to the design. The M30s is not different. The M30s has more aggressive colors and comes with 3 different color options. This review unit is named Sapphire Blue, but it is a transition from blue to green and it's mostly green. If you are not really a fan of using mobile cases, the Sapphire Blue model will definitely stand out in the crowd, especially on a sunny day. Despite the phone houses a massive 6000 mAh battery, the phone isn't bulky, which makes it easy to hold in hand. The display has 91% screen to body ratio with a teardrop notch to house the front-facing camera and a slightly thicker bezel at the chin with rounded corners. The 48MP camera unit is now placed inside a much bigger rounded rectangle compared to the M30, which had a more sleek design. However, the black color of the camera unit blends well with the gradient design. The back cover is of plastic and doesn't look that premium, which gives an edge to the competitors like Realme XT, which has a Gorilla Glass 5 back panel. The M30s has the same Infinity U display design on a Super AMOLED panel, which is bright and vibrant with deep black levels. The display has a Full HD Plus resolution with 411 ppi. The display is crisp and the color reproduction is also good. Since an AMOLED display, the viewing angles are quite good. The massive 6.4 inch covering the 91% of the body makes media experience a treat to the eye. Out of the box, the color levels aren't that vibrant, but there is a vivid mode which adds that rich color to the display. Compared to the M30s, we have a slightly different processor under the hood. The M30s is powered by a new 2.5 GHz Exynos 9611 octa-core chipset, whereas the M30 had a 1.8 GHz Exynos 7904. The GPU is now MAH G72 compared to the G71 on the M30, which should be good for playing games smoothly. However, I haven't tested for high-end graphic games, but still it should run in medium settings. Even though the OS is a bit heavy, the powerful processor and the 6GB of RAM pulls through easily without much lags. However, I am unsure about the 4GB RAM version performance. Apart from this, I have experienced slight heating issue when using for a long period of time, which isn't much of a problem. The camera is now updated to a 48MP triple camera, which includes a 48MP primary camera, an 8MP wide-angle lens and a 5MP depth sensor. On the front, the M30s has a 16MP selfie camera, which is a huge step up compared to the 13MP primary sensor on the M30. During the time using the device, the camera performance was average for both front and the rear units. In the daylight condition, the front camera performs well. The primary lens and the wide-angle camera is also good, but it lacks detail, especially in the corners of the image. But the major problem is the low light performance. Even though the Samsung claims the camera unit has low light capabilities, it really isn't the case here. The shots lack detail and has a lot of grains in the picture. Even the night mode couldn't save the camera during low light photography. Maybe it could be fixed using a software update, but we didn't get any camera related updates so far. Overall, the camera performance isn't as good as the rivals like Redmi Note 8 Pro, MI A3, etc. With moderate to heavy usage, the M30s runs for around a day and a half on a single charge. With light usage, it will carry over for the second day. If you are a hardcore user streaming lots of video content or playing games, the battery will last around 14 to 16 hours. Unlike any other phones in the segment, you don't have to worry about carrying a charger around while stepping out for the day, thanks to the massive 6000 mAh battery. However, compared to the other devices in the segment, M30s takes around 2.5 to 3 hours to completely charge from 0 to 100%, despite the 15-watt charger availability out of the box, which is really a painful wait. The One UI still isn't that good for multitasking. Unnecessary animation, custom skin, etc. makes it heavy even after Samsung claims to have stripped down the OS. However, we have an option to reduce the animation in the setting, which could turn the UI a bit more snappy, but it isn't as smooth as a near stock OS experience like the Oxygen OS. This can be fixed through a software update, so we think there is still room for improvement. Similarly, there is a bunch of pre-installed application that comes out of the box that can't be uninstalled. The bottom firing speakers are good in terms of sound quality. There isn't any stutters or cracking even at higher volumes. The call quality is also good, but this may vary depending on your carrier choice. The M30s is worth the buy for the massive battery life and the gorgeous display it offers. But it certainly isn't the best mid-range smartphones in the segment. The plastic finish and an average camera makes it less appealing to its competitors. If battery is your priority, you don't have to search any further. But if you have to satisfy your photography gut as well, there are other alternatives like Redmi Note 8 Pro, Realme XT, etc., which has the edge over the M30s. If you like the video, consider subscribing to the channel. As always, if you have any questions regarding the product, let us know in the comment section below.